Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Liz. Thank you for stopping by. I have an unboxing for you today. It is the Mythos Tarot by Helena Elias. I got this in my Witch's Moon subscription box this month. We're in January 2024. And I got it in that box. I'm looking forward to looking through it. I posted that video a few days ago, so I'm doing this one now. Now, I did get a card with that particular box, because I always get an oracle card or a tarot deck card. And this is the Knight of Swords, which is Aries. So I think every card is named after a particular god or goddess. And that's the back. So that's what I got. I'll show you more. I did start it to open it to do the plastic here. All right. The reason I do that is so you guys know that I haven't seen it before. I mean, I would tell you anyway if I saw it. That way you get my I don't want to say honest opinion, because I always give you an honest opinion, but you get my reaction as I'm seeing it for the first time, you know. I think it's more organic that way, you know. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see what I'm looking at. Actually, I can see it, but it's the reading sometimes a little tricky. All right. Discover the divine wisdom of the Greek gods and goddesses. This beautiful tarot deck interprets the guidance of the Greek pantheon for a modern audience. The force of a Greek deity has been matched to the energy of each card to guide you to a deeper understanding of the card's divine messages and meanings. Draw on the depth of each card to map out meaning using timeless tools. And it is a rock pool deck, and it is available on, I believe, Amazon. And I think it's available also on magic.com. They have a 30% off now, although all the prices have gone up. So you do the math. If you go on Amazon and it's $23, and you go on Rockpool and it's $18 with the coupon, not Rockpool, I'm sorry, Magic, get it at Magic. If you can get a $50 amount, it's free shipping. If not, then it's cheaper to go through Amazon unless you pay through shipping on Amazon. But that's how I look. I always look it up. Whatever's cheaper, that's where I usually go. But I haven't bought stuff in a long while. Because I have plenty, and I have quite a few that I have to show you guys that I've gotten at thrift stores. So I've just been so busy. I really have. So honestly, sometimes I don't even have a chance to breathe. I feel like it's weird. So that's the inside of the box, which is pretty. It looks like wallpaper, but it definitely has that Greek look to it. Now, I hope you like the lighting. I am trying to do something different. I have this here, which is just a tea towel that I got at Spirit Halloween a few years ago. I just loved it because it's horoscope and stuff, but it also has like all the tarot cards. You got the Tower, you have Capricorn, you have the Sun, you have Cancer, you have the Emperor, the World, so it's fun. Anyway, I'm hoping that the lighting is better. I hope I remember to do this next time. God only knows. Depends on my day. Anyway, this is the book that comes with it, which is beautiful. Their books are really nice anyway. Any rock pool deck is always awesome. And it has, let's see. It's got the introduction. It's got how to take care of the cards. It's got spreads. And then it goes right into the major arcana. Okay, so all of them are in color. And it's not, I mean, there's a good amount of writing, but it's not horrible. And then let's see. Each card has its own page. All right, good. Wow, these are pretty. I'm not sure I'm going to like these, though, because they look like they're just, every single one has a person on them, but it's an up close. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, it's in color, and then there's more about the author in the back. Let's see if there's anything else. No. Okay. Pretty straightforward. And then you always have this thing with Rockpool. You can download their app. It's just to look at their decks. You can actually look at all of them, which is nice. I think you can like do a like free reading here and there. And then you have this really nice ribbon here that pulls this out. Now, this is not wrapped in plastic, which is nice. And you know what? This is a gilded deck. I have forgotten that. That's right. Oh, I love gilded decks so much. It's got that paper thing here, which sometimes gets broken. I'm hoping it doesn't. I mean, for me, it won't because I'm very, very careful with my cards. But for other people who are a little bit harder, you know, just be careful. Anyway, it's gilded. Ah, love it. Love it. Love the gilding so much. Now, I understand why they put the plastic. It's in to protect the cards, especially when you're doing a gilded deck. You really want to protect the cards. It's a nice thick deck, too. Now, as far as the yeah, the cards are good. I mean, they have the gilding on them, so you don't want to bend them too much because you can ruin the gilding, too. Which I try not to. Is there any on me? No, not really. My hands are super dry, you guys. Sorry. I put cream on, but with winter and the heat in the house, the forced hot air, it's just not any good. Anyway, let's start. So each card has its name, its number, and a corresponding god. So I love this. I love this one so much. So we have the Fool, and it's Pan. How can you not love Pan? I love Pan. I actually have a nice, beautiful Pan statue that I got at Goodwill. It's like in marble or something. It's amazing. The Magician, Hecate. Now that makes sense. You know. The High Priestess. Oh, these are a little stuck to each other. It's from the gilding. So, number 2, the High Priestess, because the Fool is always 0. Okay, this one's really stuck. Okay, there we go. So we have Persephone. Look how beautiful. Love it. The Empress, Hera. Oh my God, gorgeous. I love Hera. Isn't she beautiful? Now, I hope you guys can see it okay. I know the camera goes in and out. It's the lighting. Something with the lighting makes this camera go wonky. The Emperor Zeus. Ooh, I love it. I love Zeus. So he's the Emperor. I love it. Beautiful. The Hierophant, Dionysus. Now, I don't see Dionysus as the Hierophant, though. But I do like Dionysus. His myth corresponds to a lot of the Dian and Rising gods myth. So I really do like that god. Okay, these are stuck. Okay. Let me just take some of them apart. I don't want to mess up the gilding at all. Okay. So the Lovers, Aphrodite, which is awesome. So that's I do like the picks so far. Apollo, the Chariot. I think I'm gonna have to get a new phone, you guys, because it keeps. I know it's what it's doing. It's trying to focus, but I'm afraid it's gonna start like really messing things up badly. But I don't feel like going and getting a new phone. Okay, Strength, Atlas. Okay, the Hermit is Hermes. Okay, I mean, that makes sense for the name anyway. I don't know a lot about Hermes at all. Wheel of Fortune, Demeter. She's so beautiful. The artwork is stunning. I was gonna say Injustice, but it's not. Justice is Themis. I actually have a Themis statue. I got it from work. She's right from Greece, and she's done in copper. She's stunning. She's beautiful. I had never heard of Themis before. She's the mother of, is it the 3 Fates? I can't remember now. She might be. I could be completely wrong on that. And I do like that there is a border here, but it doesn't take away from the card. And it comes all, the card still comes out to the end. I do like that. Because these aren't huge cards. They're typical tarot card size. Okay. Oh, still stuck. Okay. So the Hanged Man, Prometheus. I know nothing about Prometheus. The only thing I know about Prometheus is from Stargate, and it's one of their ships. Death, Thanatos. I have heard of Thanatos. So he would be like, what's the other one? Oh, I was gonna say Hades, but this is a Greek pantheon. So okay, Hades is the devil. So I just saw it. Artemis is Temperance. Number 14, number 15, the devil is Hades. Honestly, I wonder. Yeah, I guess he's the ruler of the realm. Look at the dog. Is that Cerberus? But doesn't Cerberus have 3 heads? This one only has 1 head. Cerberus is the dog that protects the gates of Hades. Yeah, little puppy there. Okay, Poseidon is the tower. I love the artwork. It's gorgeous. And there is a tower back there getting hit by lightning, so I guess that's in there. The star is Nyx. She's the goddess of night, and much more, but I'm very certain on that one. The moon, Selene. Beautiful. Helios, the sun. I love this card so much. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. That's gorgeous. Judgment, Athena. I love that one too. They're all beautiful, honestly. The world, Gaia. Isn't that perfect? Look at her. She's stunning. All right, so that is, and she is 21. So that is the major arcana. And now we're going into the minor arcana. This is where it might be a little tricky for me, only because I think it's just faces, and that's hard to read a tarot deck if it doesn't have like symbolism. So this may not be a beginner tarot deck. This may be the collector's tarot deck, or if you already know how to read tarot, you can easily use this one. So we have Ace of Wands, Hephaestus. Hephaestus, that's who it is. 2 of Wands, Asclepius. 3 of Wands, Ananki. That is really cool looking, different. But see, this, you look at this, you're never going to know by this that this means the 3 of Wands, where you're looking into the future, your ship is about to come in, you have plans. By looking at this, you know. Now, maybe this particular god or goddess, is this a goddess? It's a goddess. Corresponds to that. This would be a good deck to actually learn some stuff about the Greek pantheon. If you don't feel like getting a different kind of book. I mean, there's a ton of stuff out there. 4 of Wands, Hestia. She is the goddess of the hearth and home. And, I mean, that would make sense. So if you know anything about Greek mythology, you know that. And this is all about, like, it's usually about, like, a wedding or a celebration, but it's about home and making a good life for yourself. 5 of Wands, Zealous. Or zealous. So I don't know. Maybe he looks kind of upset, so maybe that makes sense. She looks like, oh, what is her name? She's a singer. Oh, like somebody will look at her and go, oh yeah, she looks like her. And I can't remember that. I'm really bad at music. So 6 of Wands, Nike. I thought Nike was a man though. I could be wrong. I thought it was. You know what? I'll put that one to the side. But who does she? She looks like a singer. What is that singer's name? She did the Super Bowl one year. Oh, what is her name? She reminds me of my daughter. She's got those eyes, intense eyes. Anyway, it'll come to me at some point. 7 of Wands, Soteria. Beautiful. So beautiful. Now, yeah, the artwork is absolutely stunning. I don't think it's going to be easy to read with this deck, especially if you're a beginner, because you really can't, there's no symbolism there. It's all corresponding to a particular goddess, which is fine, you know. Now, 8 of Wands. Wouldn't 8 of Wands be better with Nike? Because Nike, like, super fast. That's why we have Nike shoes. Might have been. You know, I don't know what Atlanta is. Atalanta. I don't know if she's just a super fast goddess, faster than even Nike. I don't know. So 9 of Wands, Bia. 10 of Wands, Iris, or Iris, some people say. she's so beautiful. I love this artwork. I wish they would do these in diamond painting. I would buy some of these because that's been my thing lately is diamond painting. I'm like completely addicted to it. So some of these would be stunning. So if the creator ever happens upon my page, occasionally that happens, and I'm always stunned that they find me. If you could like license your work to like Diamond Art Club or Dreamer Designs, those are the real nice ones. I would buy yourself, and not just me, but quite a few people would. Hemira, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, Heracles, and I think Heracles and Hercules are the same. I'm pretty sure. I think I went through that before. Isn't he looks upset? He looks like he means business. Queen of Wands, Psyche. I love her. She looks like a singer too. That one that died that my daughter likes. Oh, I'm so bad with music, people. I am so bad. King of Wands, Kronos. And Kronos, is Kronos the father of the, oh, what are they called? The ones that he killed. I think he's the one that killed his father. He castrated him or something. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. My brain lately. Old people, old people brain. Ace of Coins, Aeolus. They don't look kind of cranky. Two of Coins, Oceanus. Three of Coins, the Moirai. And you know what? These are the three fates, which I think that's Roman, as they call them, the three fates. They have your life in their hands, and they can just go snip. And you know what? That happens. I don't think it's a goddess or god thing or anything like that. That's how life is. Sometimes you're here and then you're gone. Four of Coins, Epiphron. Five of Coins, Penia. Oh, she's sad. That one, I see the symbolism in that one pretty well. Six of Coins, Thea or Thea. That's what I'm saying. You can't look at that and say, okay, that's Six of Coins, You know what? Where's the ace? Okay, so the ace is also a person. Sometimes they use something else. Sorry, I got distracted. Seven of Coins, Calliope. These are gorgeous. Oh my God, the artwork is absolutely amazing. Eight of Coins, Chiron. And he's the wounded healer. Nine of Coins, Plutus, and he just looks bored. See, this is more, to me, this is more of a Four of Cups look. To me, absolutely. It doesn't not give me the vibe of Nine of Coins at all. Usually Nine of Coins is a woman anyway that's just very content. Or, she has no cares in the world. This person looks like they're just bored and couldn't care less. That's different. 10 of Coins, Tai Chi, I think. Or Taiki, or I don't know, Tichi, I don't know. I'm sorry, she's very pretty. I love her. She reminds me of South America. It's funny. These both have cornucopias. See it? These both have. Now this, maybe you should have changed that. That to be the 9 of Coins, I think, instead of the 10. That would make more sense. And that would be take this out and do cups, and that would be the 4 of Cups. In my humble opinion. Okay, I like when I buy my own deck. Well, I haven't had a deck given to me by anybody, because that way I give you my complete and honest opinion. I would give you my honest opinion anyway, but sometimes if somebody gives you something, I get stuff given to me on my other channel, and I feel like sometimes I have to be like a little bit more careful what I say. Not that if there's an issue, there's an issue, but I don't want to insult anyone either, when they're being kind enough to give me something. I wouldn't insult deck creator. There was only one deck, and I don't know if I deleted that video or if I just put it on private, because I really hated that deck so much, and I felt bad that if the creator came upon it, they would probably feel bad about it. So that's one deck that I literally could not stand. It was a visceral reaction. I hated it. I hated the colors. It was honestly, it was literally the colors. I hated the colors of that deck. It was just browns, black, white, and I think green. It was ugly. It was just darn ugly. Okay, never mind. Page of Corns. Page of Coins. Hormy. Never heard of her. Beautiful. Knight of Coins, Zephyros. Queen of Coins, Rhea. I love her. I love that she's the Queen of Coins. She's really cool. I've heard of Rhea. And King of Coins, Hyperion. Which I don't really know much about him, but he's got that thing on his eye. I don't know. He's good looking. They're all good looking though. They're gods. So this would give me more vibes of the devil. No, not the devil. Maybe death or something. Or a king. This gives me more Poseidon. This looks more like Poseidon to me, but this is Ace of Coins and it's Pontos, who I do not have any idea who that is. I don't know. I would say at least 60 to 70% of these I have never heard of before. Two of Cups, Hermaphroditus. So Two of Cups. So Hermaphroditus might be somebody who's like binary or non-binary, something like that. That particular god might be one of those. I don't know. Three of Cups, the Graces. Three of Cups, the Graces. Now, are the Graces the same thing as the Fates? Probably not. Beautiful. So beautiful. Four of Cups, Styx. I mean, the artwork is amazing. What I have noticed, too, that on the edges, every single suit has a different edge. Five of Cups, Lethe. Yeah, that's what it is. Something like that. Six of Cups. Oh, wow, this one's hard. Mnemosyne. Cool. Very cool looking. So Seven of Cups, Hesperus. Eight of Cups, Charon. So it's not Chiron, it's Charon. This one has like hands too, so it looks like an under the world god or whatever. Under the world, yeah, okay. Nine of Cups, Amphitrite. Beautiful. She almost looks like she's in water. Whether she's like a mermaid or something. Ten of Cups, Naiads. I'm telling you, these cards are truly beautiful. Truly gorgeous. Oh my god, this would be so beautiful in a diamond painting. I'm just looking at now I see things through that lens and so gorgeous. Page of Cups, Hebe. Knight of Cups, Morpheus. Queen of Cups, Phoebe. King of Cups, Coesus. Ace of Swords, Chaos. Two of Swords, Nemesis. Three of Swords, Eros. Eros is all about love. It's all about physical love. There's agape love, which that's spiritual love, and there's Eros, which is erotic love. That's why he's called Eros. Four of Swords, Hypnos. Five of Swords, Eris. Or Eris. I don't know. These all have swords. Do the other ones all have coins and stuff behind them? Hold on a second. I'm just looking to see. Wands. The other ones did not have. Okay, that one has coins. They all have, I guess they all did have coins, and I didn't notice that. Okay, so they all have whatever. Let's see if the wand. Oh yeah, the wands. You'll see the wands right there in her hair. So they're in there. They're hidden in there. Okay. I just happened to see the swords because they're a lot bigger. Six of Swords, Eos. Although, do you see six? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. Yeah, there's six. She's cool. Looks like Britney Spears a little bit to me. Seven of Swords, the Aranes. I know how to say this, but I cannot say it right now. They're Aranes, I think might be the way it said. So these also are maybe the Fates or something similar. There's three. I don't know. Eight of Swords, Medusa, one of my absolute favorites. Oh my gosh, she is stunning. Look at that. She's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh yes. Nine of Swords, Phobos. So maybe that's where phobias come from. 10 of Swords, Malpomene. Page of Swords, Erebus or Erebus. Knight of Swords, which is Aries, which is the one I have. Queen of Swords, Circe. She's beautiful. Honestly, she gives me much more of a vibe of Queen of Cups than Queen of Swords. She just definitely has much more to me that vibe. She looks very romantic. I don't see anything scary there. And Queen of Swords can be scary. Ooh, I love this one. King of Swords, Uranus. I love it. All right. Let's do one from the... We'll do this one, the 4. From the Major Arcana, and because I just love Pan, so I love him. He's fun. Okay. All right. So you have, instead of reversed, you have fallen. Okay, so that's the reversed. All right. Pan, god of the wild, shepherds, and mischief. Pan was a mischievous god whose laughter was consistently changing, eternally roaming to the sound of his choice music notes. He chased nymphs and created novelty. Risen. Beginnings, innocence, free spirit, spontaneity, travel, foolishness. You have reached the beginning of a journey, and Pan's wild spirit burns within you. There is opportunity and potential ahead of the journey, and you are about to take your first steps into the unknown. In this new adventure, there is a calling to channel Pan's free-spirited nature and leave behind any fear, regret, or anxiety. There is a leap of faith to be taken, but you are ready for it. So step off the base of earth and fly with the wild music. Release your inner child and the changing joys of Pan and step into unknown with lively greeting for all of the opportunities that await you. This card in your reading could represent new relationships or the opportunity to explore fresh experiences. Changes in your career or life path may appear like opening in a forest. This is the perfect time to dance to Pan's music along a new path. If others think you are wild for dancing, treat them with love and compassion, for they are simply not able to hear the music. Fallen, holding back, recklessness, gullibility, distraction, apathy. Pan's pipes are playing wildly in your ears and may be carrying you away with the ferocious fever of his music. Take a step back to consider whether you are taking too many risks or acting recklessly. There is a joy in spontaneity and adventures, but be careful of a disregard of dignity and well-being, your own and that of others. There are ways to keep the free spirit of Pan in your life, and now is the time to take a moment to consider how to do that. For your career and finances, this is a time to reflect before you act, lest the music of Pan's pipes lead you astray. On the other hand, you may be blocking out Pan's pipes completely and not hearing the joy and carefree music of life. Coming instead to a standstill, remember to keep joy in your life and find ways to ensure that play has a place there. Okay, I like that. I like the write-up. I like that it says who he is the god of. I wish there was a little bit more about the god, but you at least know what the god is. I like the write-up. I think it's nice. It's nice and fresh. It's fun that it talks about the god and his music and all that. I do like it. It's nice. It's nice. I have nothing to complain about. All right, let's look up at Atalanta. 8 of Wands. Coins, I think wands. Here she is. Oh, she's mortal. Well, look at that. So she's not a goddess. Mortal heroine renowned for her running. Although Atalanta was not a goddess, her running skills landed her among the legends, and as a strong woman in a patriarchal world, as a legacy to be celebrated, she was a swift-footed huntress who was skilled in hunting and faster than all. She was tricked into losing a race with some golden apples and therefore into marriage with a slower man by Aphrodite, because Aphrodite sometimes. Risen, rapid action, movement, quick decisions, inspiration. So this is upright. There is a strong energy in your life that is propelling you forward, and you move like the great heroine Atlanta in all her speed and skill. While not a goddess and unable to lend her power, she was such an inspirational force that you can find the same strength within yourself to keep your footing steady through this fast momentum. Whatever whatever you turn yourself to whatever you turn yourself to will take off at a tremendous speed. So it is time to utilize this force. You may be very busy, but it's the good kind of busy that keeps you enthusiastic and happy at the progress you're making. Be careful of being swept off your feet by someone in your life. It could be a whirlwind holiday romance or a strong connection that takes off quickly. Hang on, I just need a sip of my coffee here, even though it's ice cold at this point. Okay. Fallen. Panic, waiting, slowing down, distractions, being out of control, impatience. If this card is in the fallen position, you may be endued with a fast pace, but perhaps you are charging ahead too fast. You could miss something in your haste, leading to mistakes. At the moment, there is no middle ground. Either you're racing forward too fast at risk of tripping over your own feet, or you feel that though you're at a standstill and things are progressing too slowly. Don't be distracted by the golden apples thrown at your feet. Keep looking for alternate paths around the challenges that are presented to find completion of your plans. If it is too distracting and the terrain rough, hold off for a short time until things become more stable. I like the write-up. I think the write-up is really good. You can use this if you wanted to as a beginner's deck as far as the book goes. I'm not sure the cards work well that way, but I do like it. Now, it does talk about the gods in these cards. I mean, in the minor arcana, it lets you know. Let me see. Let me go back to the major arcana. Oh, it does say it. Did I miss something? Okay, we did the Fool. Did I miss it and I'm just not paying attention? Well, it did talk a little bit about the god, I guess, right? This one was so small, I guess I read it, but I missed it. Okay, never mind. It is all there. Okay. Oh, this is just a little snippet, which is good. You don't need a ton. Not for something like this. Okay. Seven of Swords, the Erinyes. Let's see what that one means. And then I think I'm going to do not an ace. I'm going to do a court card. Let's see. Swords, was it the last? Okay, it was one of the last ones, I thought. Once. Okay, I'm missing something here. Oh, yeah, right here, all the way to the back. Seven of Swords, which usually means like, for me, Seven of Swords, a lot of time is somebody is trying to put one over on you. They're trying to like take something that's yours, or they're trying to manipulate you into believing something different. A lot of it is mind games. The Furies, the Erinyes, the Furies, the goddesses of vengeance and retribution. The Erinyes were three goddesses who presided over vengeance and retribution and lived in the underworld, punishing men for crimes against the natural order. They took special care over homicide and crimes against women and of parents upon children. Wow. Risen, deception, trickery, tactics, strategy, lies, cunning. The Erinyes keep their eternal eye on those who try to ignore consequences, and their gaze has fallen on you or someone in your life. This may imply shadow actions or the keeping of secrets, and although sometimes secrecy is needed in your life, you should ask yourself whether the secret is worth the dishonesty, time, and anxiety invested to hide the truth and the chance of being found out. If this is not you, listen to your intuition and keep an eye out for changes in the behavior of other people around you. It is important to recognize that secrets can be kept when their owner is not ready to reveal them to the world. Respecting privacy is rarely troublesome. Now, if somebody tells you a secret, I don't consider that being dishonest. If someone is talking to you in confidence and you spread it around, you're a gossip. But then there are secrets that really shouldn't be kept. There are things that happen to people, children, adults, whatever. Someone is doing something wrong to you and they tell you have to keep it a secret. That's BS. that's a crime, you know, in more ways than one, of many different things. Anyway, okay. Fallen. Coming clean. Rethinking an approach. Deception, confession, personal agenda. As with the three different goddesses who make up the Erinyes, there may be three different readings for this fallen position, all of which mean they have their eyes open for potential retribution of the divine. You may have been betrayed, or someone has used your trust to run their own agenda. This card may be also about a renewal of conscience that you or someone in your circle is about to come clean about something they or you have done. Finally, it may be a gentle warning that you have been deceiving yourself or trying to fool yourself that something is okay when it isn't. I like it. I love the write-ups. All right. I just want, let's see, let's go to the Queen. Do Queen of Coins because she's like my favorite. Actually, no. Let's do Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Only because she looked different to me. And let's see what she represents. Queen of Swords, Circe, or Kirke. I guess that's how you say it. Oh, I like Circe better, but all right. Goddess of sorcery, illusion, and necromancy. Kirke, okay, Circe. I'm going to say Circe. I like it better. Was greatly skilled in the magic of transmutation, illusion, and necromancy, and a goddess of sorcery. She lived in Aia with nymph companions, and on various occasions used her skills in defense to transmute men into animals. Oh, my kind of chick. I love that. That's funny. Risen, complexity, perceptiveness, clear-mindedness, protection, strong female figure. Okay, I guess this makes sense because you don't want to mess around with the Queen of Swords. As Kirke protected the nymphs on her island and herself from men with dishonorable intentions by turning them into swine through cleverly enacted transmutation, her presence in your life is an indication that someone like her may be stepping into your life to help with a problem when you are vulnerable. It could represent someone in your life who is stern and emotionless, but like Kirke, you will find there is compassionate side to them once you let them in. This is a time to lead with your head and not your heart, and you may find yourself connecting with others through intellectual rather than emotional understanding. Fallen. Cold-heartedness, cruelness, bitterness, pessimism over emotional. In the fallen position, Kirke represent an authoritative female figure in your life, although this time, instead of protection, she is working against you and being demeaning or bitter. Be wary about losing yourself to these emotions and emulating them. Similar to the risen position, Kirke provides a reminder to think objectively, as your emotions could lead you astray. As with transmutation and sorcery, careful consideration of the tasks ahead is essential right now. All right, I love it. I'm good. I'm good with this deck. I don't think it's a starter deck. I think the artwork is absolutely beautiful. I think it could use a little bit more imagery, but I love the write-up in the book. I think the book makes up for the little bit that I'm not thrilled with the deck about. Only I don't think it's a good deck for beginners. I really don't. I think it's a good deck if you already know the tarot. You can use it, and then you can learn some more about the particular goddess through the book. And I do like that. I wish, in a way, that they had put pan here, god of whatever, and then that way you don't necessarily need the book, if you don't want to, if that goddess or god's attribute is already there, or what they're the god and goddess of yeah. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Goddess of whatever they are at. Oh, Lordy Jesus. Okay. And this is, did I show you the back? I did, I think, but it's just really cool. It looks like, who would that be? Artemis? I think that's Artemis with the bow and arrow, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but that's what it reminds me of anyway. Anyway, so this is the Mythos Tarot by Helena, Elias. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Love it. I'm very happy with it. I'm glad it came in that box. It is probably about $22, $23 on either Amazon or Magic or anywhere else. You know, you can get them on other places. Those are the places I just tend to get my stuff at. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. Take good care of yourselves. Blessings and thank you. Take care.